Except for one house. The entire neighborhood was decked out for Christmas, a house enveloped in darkness and solitude. This was their home, their sanctuary. They created a life together inside its confines for 40 years. Even though she is no longer among us, her presence is still felt everywhere. The world was a riot of celebration and joy outside. On the inside, however, the quiet reflected his grief. He was reminded of how much he missed her every single moment. She has been gone for a year today, a few days before Christmas. They usually enjoyed this time of year with a lot of love and happiness. Although he had no idea who had left the Christmas ball, it briefly gave him a glimmer of happiness that he had not had in a long time. Elizabeth would have cherished having these Christmas balls on their tree. She always added a glimmer of happiness to the season. But just like every other night, his dreams were filled with echoes of their love as the memories of their life together came to the surface. Music. The most difficult mornings were when, out of habit, he reached for her and discovered the void where Elizabeth had been. Christmas was a time for family, but in the silence of his house, loneliness enveloped him like the snow outside, cold, motionless, and unforgiving. Music. It seemed miraculous, as though she had sent it herself. A tree was now resting on his porch, identical to the one they used to decorate together each Christmas, as they used to do together. He carried the tree inside and decorated it. He recalled the wonderful times and experiences they had spent together over the years as he looked at each item. Music, Christmas's miracle, came in the most straightforward yet significant way. Elizabeth wrote a letter. She wished him a Merry Christmas, and her words were so full of love that they seemed to have reached across the sky to let him know he was never really alone. Music. 105 million senior citizens throughout the world might be spending Christmas alone this year. It is a season when many people yearn for love, connection, and the treasured memories of previous festivities. Let us take a moment to make contact with them. A phone call, a visit, or even a tiny gesture of kindness can make their day. We can all feel a little warmer this season if we work together.